Hey guys, it's Cheyenne here with a weekly reading. Cheyenne here with Purple Phoenix, first of all. With a weekly reading for the fire signs out there, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I hope that y'all are doing well. I hope that y'all are feeling well. I'm just getting my cards all ready. But anyway, yeah, I hope y'all are feeling well. Thank you all for subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate y'all. And for those who are new here, welcome. I'm glad that you came by my channel and stopped by for a visit, hear a reading. I really appreciate it. If you enjoy this reading, please feel free to give me a thumbs up. I'd appreciate that too. Yeah, thank you all for your likes, your comments, for subscribing to my channel. Yes, for sharing my content. Thank you all so much. Sending all of that good energy right back to you. Okay, for the Fire Sign Collective, this is a career and finance reading. And it's a general reading. It's not a personal reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't fit. He could be a she could be a he. My hands are really dry, so I'm going to grab some lotion real quick. I need to remember to do that before I get on the camera. But this is like the second time I have forgotten. Maybe more. I don't really remember the older readings. I haven't been on here for very long. I've only been on YouTube since January, so on this channel. So yeah, I'm still new here. I hope y'all are finding time to smell the roses. I didn't pick some, I cut some off of my bushes earlier. They're so pretty. Okay, for the fire signs, Fire Sign Collective, Aries, Leo, Sag, weekly career and finance. What was going on in their recent past? What message do you have for them about their recent past? Please, and thank you. Signs and reminders. So maybe y'all got a sign about something. I don't like how my camera, y'all can see me. I don't want y'all to see me. And I hope that music is not too loud. But you get signs and reminders. So maybe you were given a sign about something in the recent past. A sign to raise your vibration. It's interesting. Alright, Aries, Leo, Sag. What's going on in their current energy? What would you like for them to know right now, currently, in their career and finance sector of their life? Please, and thank you. Excuse me. Right now, a sacred plan, guys. Y'all have been given a sacred plan? Power and intention. Your power, your manifestations, you're doing them with pure intentions. So yeah, God's going to give you a sacred plan. Yeah, holy cow. All right, in the near future for Aries, Leo, Sag. What's going on in the near future for their career and finance? That was fast. Which we are on the fire signs. Yeah, you know, maybe a little too hasty about getting to that future. Take a step back, okay? Let's see what you're hasty about. Courage, yeah, right now you're so courageous. You're so brave. You're joyful and you're content. That's why you're trying to rush to this. Yes. Look at that. I think it's a water sign's got the yes card too. You could be on the cusp, like what would it be, Cancer, Leo cusp? Yeah. Hello, man. You're ready. You're like, yes, I'm so ready to get here to this near future. I know exactly what I want to do, you know, as far as my career and finances go. You are ready. You are ready. Man alive, are you ready? Alright, whoever you are. So yeah, maybe take a step back. You know, Make sure that your intentions are pure, that you're not doing it out of greed. You know, I'm going to move these little cards out of the way real quick so I can put my, oops, move the oracle cards up a bit. Look at that. My little niece Kata got that for me a while ago. She also got me my little monkey that hangs out. He likes to hang out. Oh, I'm gonna have to move my rocks. Man, y'all may have a lot of things getting in the way. And so, yeah, when you get this sacred plan, you're going to be like, yes, gung-ho, I'm ready to go. Because you've been waiting for so long, maybe, to get the, you know, to get God to... That's my daughter. Getting on her dog. But yeah, it's like you were waiting so long, maybe, you know, waiting for signs and synchronicities to show up to give you, for God to give you the answer, you know, and finally you were just like, you know what, I got it figured out. You know, I need to work with God. You know, I need to realize how powerful I truly am. You know, if I have good intentions and I'm doing all things to glorify God, then yeah, you know, He's going to give me a sacred plan like was on the bottom of the day. You know, and it's like you watched and you waited, then you saw it, you realized, you were like, yes, okay, I got the yes answer, now I'm going to, you know, start manifesting. That's what it feels like. Oh, my throat has been killing me. I need to make me some tea. I'm an herbalist, so it's like I know exactly what herbs to use, you know. I don't know. I'm really bad about making the time to take care of myself. I need to get better at that. Signs and symbols, signs and reminders, my bad. Your message. Angels and loved ones in heaven are sending you signs of their presence now. You may be seeing the same number patterns or sequences, finding feathers, seeing the same birds at special times, or even feeling that you're being visited by a loved one or angel in dreams or at some point in your day. These are all messages of support. You are on the right path, and you are being guided to know that you do not walk this path alone. In times of need, angels are beside you, blessing your heart with love and healing. And your angels and loved ones in heaven will never leave you. Their love will never die. Amen. Amen. All right. So yeah, it's like in the recent past, you were given a message, you know, maybe in a dream. Could have been a dream. It could have been, you know, a loved one coming to you in a daydream, you know, in a vision. Just, yeah. But they gave you the message you needed to receive. Because now you got power and intention, which I flipped right to. That's weird. Your message. When you align your intentions with the highest good and act with love and consideration, your power is intensified. When you draw this card, your angels are drawing close to remind you of this. You have the capacity to be a leader and guide at this time, and you are being encouraged to align with love and the highest good so that you can act from the heart. Often when power arises within, we can find our ego gets louder. And this is because it wants us to be limited and to question or even stifle our growth. Don't let it hold you back now. Call in your angels and invite them to help you listen closely to the voice of your soul so that you can move forward powerfully and effectively in a loving way. Yeah. See, when your intentions are good, they're aligned with the highest good, your power is intensified. Absolutely. Yeah. So yeah, your powers are intensified. In the near future, yeah, y'all are so powerful right now. You know that, yeah, you're ready. You're gung-ho. It's like Knight of Wands energy, man. I'm telling y'all, I won't be surprised if that card comes out. Courage and bravery. Or the King of Wands, you know, Emperor, heck. You have the heart of a warrior. You want to do what's right, but it isn't always easy. Angels are surrounding you in a light of courage at this time and guiding you to do what you know deep down in your heart is right. Being brave isn't about being emotionless. The angels are reminding you that it's okay to feel, and your vulnerability will allow you to tap into an even greater inner strength. Angels are always willing to help you feel safe, guided, and guarded. So call in as much help as you need. This is a time to take ownership of your energy and any situations that could be making you feel less than good. And through your courage, you will begin to attract experiences of being respected. Wow. You have the heart of a warrior. You want to do what's right. And we have joy and contentment. I think I hear thunder. Dude, we don't need any more rain. Our poor lake is so full. It's over full, you know, like Texoma, look it up. It's crazy full. Okay, be here now. Enjoy the present moment and all of the positive experiences that have unfolded and are continuing to unfold. A wave of contentment is washing over your life. Contentment is about taking time to reflect on your situation. Enjoy the moment and trust that you are always being guided. Your angel team is encouraging you to follow your heart now. Do what... Ooh, that was loud. Do what makes your heart and soul sing. Do what makes you smile, dance, and rejoice in the glory of life. Your angel guide is encouraging you to live your joy fully. Know that your ultimate purpose is to live joyfully, and through the expression of joy, you will reach a state of bliss and contentment. Happiness is the key to inner peace, and you are being given an opportunity to experience it now. Wow, in the near future, guys, wherever y'all go, whatever job, career, you know, that you're going to be stepping into, if it's something new, you're going to be happy. It could be you're just going to be happy where you're at, you know. You're going to find that joy. You're going to be courageous and brave. Where is the dang yes card? It's the last one. There it is. This one's so short. I'll read the whole thing, okay? Yes, yes, yes. The answer is yes. Proceed, go forth, achieve, enjoy, don't hold back. The time is now. Rise up, fly high, light up. Express yourself, experience, share. This card is a huge thumbs up. If you are making a decision, the answer is yes. Go for it. This is a time for positivity, celebration, and progress. Angels are encouraging you to let in the light and enjoy it. All of your hard work is paying off. Any endeavors, projects, opportunities before you now are getting the green light. If you've been holding off for the right time, the time is now, and you are being encouraged to take the next step. You're good to go. If you're feeling scared or worried, that's okay. Invite in help. Angels are there to guide you, and they want to be part of your success. So relax and experience the joy that is unfolding for you now. Yes. Man, joy, you know, hello. whatever, I'm telling y'all. And it's all because you were courageous and you were brave enough to take that leap. You know, that's what it feels like. Oh, I'm getting chills all over. Look at that. Do y'all see my arms? I'm getting chills all over. Oh, this is so good, fire signs. So everybody's career and finance readings have been pretty good. I mean, I think it was water signs. They had some shady MFer behind the scenes not wanting them to move forward. Like wanting to put, you know, some kind of bricks or weights on their feet so they can't move forward. That's what it felt like. When I rewatched that reading, I didn't rewatch the whole thing, but I like make little shorts out of it. When I was doing that today, I mean, I'm still working on it, but when I was doing that earlier today, I was like, damn, guys, I do cuss. Warning. I apologize if it offends you, but I do cuss, okay? I was like, damn, this person does not want the water signs to move forward, whoever it is. And it's all about their career and finance. It's like, it could be someone in the same field as you, and they're just a jealous ass bitch, you know? I don't know. But poor water signs, man. I hated it for them. But their reading was still good. It was really good. So far, I am loving the career and finance because there's no, you know, relationship stuff going on. What do we got there? Expand, yeah. Everybody's expanding. That's what it feels like. All the collective, you know. Air, water, fire, earth. We're all expanding. We're all growing. You know. It's so freaking awesome. So awesome, guys. May 19th and May 25th. We got a career and finance reading. Dear Heavenly Father, Holy Spirit. Can we get the energy of the water sign? I mean, not water signs. Sorry, guys. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag, in their recent past for their career and finance. It says signs and reminders. So you gave them a sign. That's what it feels like. It feels like they got the sign. What is the energy? What would you like for them to know about the recent past, career, and finances? Thank you. You're being asked to align. Compassion. You're being asked to be kinder to yourself, to give yourself a break. Instead of being a taskmaker, a bully, and a horrible friend, you know, to yourself, be a loving comforter who always has your back. Yeah, you know, treat yourself the way you treat others. You know, like, if you're a compassionate person with other people, also find time to have compassion with yourself. Take time to rest, to relax, you know. It'll help you align to your highest good. You're being asked to align with your current situation. So in the past, y'all were being asked to align with your current situation. Even if it's not easy to do so, trust, and there is much to be learned by being here. Pushing against what is will only make things harder on you. Align, surrender, and trust. So that's what y'all did in the past. Y'all aligned, y'all surrendered, and you trusted because you got some kind of sign. You might have got a dream, you know, a dream. And finding compassion with yourself helped you align. You know what I mean? It helped everything line up. It's like, so cool. Okay, this is so cool. Power and intention. So we need to have really good intentions right now. And guess what? You got really good intentions. Everything's going to be coming to you. Soaring to you. I saw that soar card. Aries, Leo, Sag, May 19th to the 25th. Their current energy. What's going on currently in their career and finance? What message would you like to give them? What's the energy there? Fresh start. Yeah, you're aware. Right now, you're aware of a fresh start. You're being given the opportunity to begin again. Allow yourself to embrace this new life and open up fully to this gift that you've been given. It could be a new career path. It could be a new job, but it's a blessing. And it's all because you aligned. You got your body, mind, and soul in sync. You learned how to manifest there in that harmony, in that peaceful state, and you had positive intentions. You're not looking for a job for greed. You're looking for a job for stability, to help pay the bills, feed the family, you're not looking for something that's like out of selfishness, you're looking out it's just like you're looking out for everybody. You're having compassion for yourself, for everyone around you. You're thinking of what's the highest good for the entire world, That's how powerful that is. When you're aligning your highest good, aligning to your highest good, and you're manifesting there, and your intentions are like super compassionate, yeah, you're gonna be powerful, okay? Detach and give. Wow. You're being asked to detach from something that you've been holding on to. When we hold on too tightly to the desired outcome, you're holding on to daydreams. It restricts the flow. Trust that the outcome will work out and let go of your attachment to it. It's like y'all are daydreaming of this manifestation. You're daydreaming of something that, you're trying to, but you've got to detach. You got to lay it at the feet of God. You know what I mean? Lay it at His feet. One of the best feelings we can experience is giving to others. When we do so, we feel lifted up and our lives improve greatly because of someone else's happiness. Think of one way you can give to another today. Oh my gosh, it could be you're going to have to detach from greed, and be more giving, be more compassionate with yourself, with others. Yeah, in order to gain this fresh start. Yeah, to become a whole new person, a better person. Aries, Leo, Sag, May 19th and May 25th. This is a near future for their career and finance. We got courage and bravery, joy and contentment, and yes, my goodness, that is not a clear, concise answer for your near future. Just yes, period. What message would you like for them to know about this near future for their career and finance? What's the energy for their career and finance sector of their life in the near future? What's the energy? Slow down. Oh, how funny. Aries, Leo, Sag. What is the message you have for them, career and finances in the near future? Slow down. That's funny. Receive. You're being asked to be open to receiving universal gifts. These could come in the form of love, money, compliments, healing energy, and universal wisdom. Know that you're worthy of these gifts and open up to them. Absolutely, guys. You're ready to receive. Yes. You're ready to receive. I don't know if y'all can hear that thunder. Thunder. That's what makes me think of that song. All the Imagine Dragons. Yeah, that's where y'all are, man. Look that song up. What does he say? I'm on the stage and you're in the nosebleeds. It's like, yeah, it's like that powerful. It's like that's where you're going to be, whoever you are. It's wow. But right now, you could be needing to slow down just a little bit so that you can receive, instead, because if you're if you're running a race, okay, and you've got people lined up along sidelines with bottles of water for people, right? They're, you know, giving people a gift of water because they're thirsty. They're running a long race, a marathon or something, you know. Well, if you're speeding by them, you're not going to be able to grab a water. But if you slow down and you go at a normal, you know, a slower pace, you'll be able to receive and get the things, you know, that you need. You know, I don't know why that popped in my mind, but that is what I feel with that. But anyway, it says life isn't a race, nor is it, oh my gosh, nor is it a competition. You need to slow down. Doing so doesn't make you weak or less than. It makes you strong, wise, and much better able to navigate life with clarity and ease. You may be going fast out of competition, okay? And life isn't a race. You may be wanting to get out of the rat race, you know what I mean? And like start your own business. You know, that could be. I keep getting that small business. I keep getting food truck, you know? Yeah. That's crazy. That's cool. Okay. Intentions. Aries, Leo, Sag. Fire sign collective. It's getting a little chilly. I think it might be raining out there. Laughter. That's good. We definitely want laughter in our lives. Now joy. Yeah, y'all are going to be laughing for sure. You don't want no negative Nancy's. Okay? And I'm not meaning that bad toward any Nancy's. The Nancy's I know are very sweet. I don't know why they call it. It's just probably the N and N. Well, I guess you could say don't be a negative Nora. Or negative Nathan. Or negative Neo. That's the name of our cat. That's funny. Alright, for the air sign. I mean, not air signs. What the hell, Cheyenne? For the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag. Recent past for their career and finance. What would you like to... What was the energy there? Oh, it was unfriendly. That's not good. No wonder you gotta have compassion for yourself. Because nobody else is. They're just creating fucking chaos. Guys, I do cuss. But yeah, unfriendly in the past. So you had someone unfriendly in the past. Keep your guard up. We aren't friends and I may have a hostile attitude. Yeah, you could be in competition with someone. Just saying, I got that thunder song, you know, and he's like, while I'm, you know, you're in nosebleeds while I'm on the stage. You know what I mean? I don't know. Sounds like it might be a very competitive place. Wherever you're at. Full of chaos. I'm a magnet for trouble. It's not my fault. I leave a trail of mayhem behind me. What the fudge, people? What the fudge? Alright, Aries, Leo, Sag. Detach and give. Yeah, they may need to detach from being greedy and allow themselves to give. And you know, when you do that, instead of like, you know, with your intentions, like instead of looking for a job purely for money, you know, like, you know, this job can give me this much money, I want it. You know, like instead of going after a career simply out of money, do it out of passion, you know, like do it out of what you're going to be able to give back. You know, like, is this a fulfilling job where you'll make enough to take care of your family, plus you'll be able to have enough to give back to the community? You know, like always balance that. Like, don't go after jobs out of greed, you know? Yeah. Don't go after jobs simply out of greed. Step back and find compassion. Alright. Currently, what's going on currently with Aries, Leo, Sag, career and finance? current energy, career and finance sector of their life, amusement, health in reverse. Oh, it may be. I'm here to support your journey toward wellness and balance. So that was in reverse, though. I don't know if I should keep it there. We're going to get another card. Because in reverse, it means someone's not there to support your journey. And they find your stories comical and your life a source of entertainment. Oh, God. What? That may be who you need to detach from. Could be a job that does not support your health and wellness and balance, you know? Can we get some more clarification for that? Please and thank you. Current energy, career and finance, growth. Okay. Growth. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, when you grow, you got some great news. I have something amazing to share with you. Yeah. Oh gosh, growth, greed. Okay. Health was in reverse. We have plans and gifts. Okay. I am pursuing wealth and power with no regard for ethical or moral boundaries. Okay. You know, that's not healthy. You know, maybe you have someone greedy in your energy who does not want you. They don't support you. They don't support you. It's almost like they don't support you, period. They do not even acknowledge your boundaries. You know what I mean? And this could be a job that does not support you, a job that just, they have no regard for ethical or moral boundaries, you know? It's like that's what you're detaching from, you know? And then give. Give, we've got growth. I will ignite a spark inside you, inspiring greater depth and expansion. Wow. And then we have plans. Seeing you is a priority for me. I want to make plans with you. They want to make plans. They're going to ignite a spark. I offer something from the heart, an unexpected blessing to brighten your path. Wow. That's, you know, give. One of the best feelings we can experience is giving to others. When we do so, we feel lifted up and our lives improve greatly because of someone else's happiness. Think of one way you can give to another today. This is what God is giving you. He's giving you plans of growth. It's a gift. It's a gift. These plans, you know, like, this is a gift. This is a gift that God's giving you, man. It's like a new business opportunity, you know, a chance to grow. All because you're detaching. It's like you're detaching from something. It could be a job that you're detaching from that was not good for your health, and they were just really greedy there. You know what I mean? You're detaching from that so that you can focus on good things, you know, like you can make your intentions good, you know, and plan to give back to the community, to the world, you know. At least that's what that feels like to me. Let's see how we can straighten this up. because we're going to have tarot cards coming in here in a minute. And I want to make sure we have room. Alright. For Aries, Leo, Sag. We got courage and bravery. We got joy and contentment. We got yes. Get ready to receive, y'all. Hello. Something friendly. Okay. Can we get the energy for friendly? I'm going to keep it. It flipped out. That's funny. Can we get some more clarification for this near future? Support, honesty. Wow. The things you weren't receiving, you're going to get them because you detached from a job that was just unfriendly. Okay. Yeah, support, honesty, and friendly, guys. Look at that. That's what you're getting. Get ready. Get ready. Isn't that awesome? That's so freaking awesome. My goodness, guys. I've got to fix these cards because I really want to keep detached with, you know, because it's what you're detaching from an unhealthy mindsets, you know, unhealthy intentions, maybe, you know. And y'all are getting ready to give, you know. You've been given a gift of plans for growth, you know. Collaborate. Look at that. Get ready to collaborate. We are aligned in our purposes. Let's combine forces and help each other succeed. You have some woman, what the hell? You have somebody coming in wanting to collaborate. They could be wanting to start a business with you. They're going to support you. I'm here to support and elevate you while expecting nothing in return. Wow, that's true support. They're friendly. I come with warmth and good intentions, bringing joy and light to your life. And they're honest. I will be truthful and transparent in all interactions, even when it may be difficult. Okay. Good gosh, I'm getting all twisted, I'm all tongue-tied. Yeah, what an awesome collaboration, you know? Alright, guys, this is so awesome. I don't like the unfriendly. I don't like that card. But you're having compassion with this unfriendly person. That's what it sounds like. It sounds like you're having compassion with them, but you need to also remind yourself that you need to have compassion with yourself, too, okay? And that means putting up some boundaries. You could be feeling a little apathetic now, kind of keeping to yourself. At work, because people are unfriendly there. Hello. Yeah, you got a message, you got a sign. You got some kind of message letting you know. Time to move on. Yeah, hello. Alright, Aries, Leo, Sag. Let's clarify with some tarot, please. Or let's pull some tarot for each. Okay, so their recent past for Aries, Leo, Sag, their career and finance. What was going on with their recent past and their career and finance? We got signs and reminders, compassion, and friendly. Thank you. Aries, Leo, Sag. And their recent past for their career and finance. Please. And thank you. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, you were given. Oh man, you're being bullied. Yeah, that's the unfriendly people. you're being bullied, you're having to stand up for yourself, maybe stand up for the fact that you were seeing signs, you were being given signs by God. Hello. Ace of Pentacles. It's signs of a new opportunity, a new financial opportunity. But you're having to stand up for yourself wherever you're at, whatever job this is, you know. Yeah. Let me get some more clarification for that. 7 of Swords. Let me clarify. Thank you. Okay. We're done. Wow, Magician. Oh. Yeah, these unfriendly people. Excuse me. With the coughing thing. These unfriendly people were not successful. They were not victorious. They're just freaking unfriendly. But, you know, and they could be in competition with you, you know. You saw everything clearly. You know, you could have been in this battle-wounded soldier energy. You know. And it's like you were given a sign. Son, that's happiness. That is joy. You know? Yeah, you were having to stand up for yourself. Excuse me. And here comes the sun. Yeah, you got the sun shining. You're seeing things clearly. Yeah. It's like you were successful. You successfully got out of this. You successfully showed these people compassion. These unfriendly people could have been bullies, you know. And now you were given a sign to show yourself compassion too. You know, that you needed to, you were in this energy, you know, you've been dealing with a bunch of crap, you know. And so now it's like you're going to give compassion to yourself. You're going to love yourself. You're going to do things that make you happy. You're going to go after your dreams. You're going to be in like this little childlike mentality, you know, and going after all your dreams, everything you've ever wished for or dreamed of. Let me grab something. Put it on. I'm cold. Tad bit chilly in here. Okay. Yeah, it's like now you're having compassion for yourself, you know. You're doing things that make you happy. You're going after your dream job. Guys. Aries, Leo, Sag. What's their current energy for May 19th and May 25th for their career and finance? We got detached. It looks like they're detaching from greed. They're detaching from things that don't make them feel healthy, people that don't support their journey toward wellness and balance. They're detaching from those things, those people, those jobs, those situations. Yeah, because you gained foresight. You're no longer cloudy minded. Yeah, you're giving now. You're planning to give. You know, you've been given a gift of probably a new job. It's like a new career path, a new plan. It's going to help you grow. Yeah. Let me get some tarot cards for this career and finance, current energy, fire sign. Please, thank you. Dash and give. Yeah, power and intention. It's like y'all's intentions are good. Detach and give. Health, universe, greed, gift, finance, growth. That was a world, I think. So it's the ending of one thing. Yeah, it's like y'all are detaching from this job that's not healthy, and you're going after this new job that a gift, you know? A career that's like a gift. You're ending one thing. Oh gosh. You're ending one thing and you're beginning something new. That is exactly what that is. But let's look at these cards as well. Yeah, because you got boundaries, boss babe. Hello. Queen of Swords. Wow, there's a lot of swords here. But look, you're putting up boundaries, and boundaries might have made you feel trapped, isolated, because you had to cut off a lot of people, okay? It's the ending to all that. It's the ending. And it may be a painful ending when you have to detach, you know? It could be a very painful ending. But look, this gift is coming in fast. That's Chariot. That's the Cancer card. But that's the fastest moving card in the deck. You know, they're going after their dreams. They're moving fast. Could be this gift is going to be coming in very fast. It's going to surprise the shit out of you. How funny. Wouldn't that be funny? If you detach from these things and then bam, you know? Yeah. Could be a like wish fulfillment, a Queen of Wands. Someone bringing you an offer for a new job. It's going to be emotional fulfilling. It's going to be creative. Could be in the legal department. You know, that's Libra, Scorpio. Oh, there's Lover's card. That's Gemini. But yeah. That's you, man. That's Leo. I mean, Aries, Leo, Sag. Queen of Wands. You're going after wish fulfillment very quickly. Yeah, because you put up boundaries. Yeah. Alright. Aries, Leo. Whoa. My like whole deck just fell off into the floor. Hang on, guys. Oh dang it, I meant to give that stuff to my mom today. I got her some things for Mother's Day, and I still haven't given them to her. Aries, Leo, Sag. Near future, we got courage and bravery. We've got joy, contentment, and yes, you're going to be receiving, yes. Receiving a gift, a new job. It could be starting your own, you know, being an entrepreneur and starting your own business, you know. Yeah, Page of Wands. Starting a new spiritual journey. Could be anything. You're going to be giving, so yeah. It could be a path of like service, you know, like giving back to the community, like a teacher or a missionary. Travel could be a missionary job. We'll see. All right, Aries, Leo, Sag. Support, friendly, honest, receive, yes, joy and contentment, courage and bravery. Near future for their career and finances. We're going to get some cards for the career and finances for Aries, Leo, Sag. For the near future, please and thank you. It's going to be balanced. Temperance. Dang it, man, that's funny. Which I went through the whole deck, so yeah. Yes, guys. Oh my gosh, how beautiful is this? You got Temperance. You know, oh, I'm getting chills. Such beautiful energy right here. You got all these cups. You got 3 cups. Excuse me. You got Temperance, okay? Y'all are fire signs, you know, so this job, it's going to cool you off. You know, it's not, you're not going to get off kilter. You know what I mean? You're going to remain balanced. It could be a very fair and balanced job that you're being given. It's going to be very emotionally balanced. You know, you're going to be able to fill your cup. It's going to fill your cup. This career, excuse me, I had a yawn. This career, you know, this job, whatever it is, this gift of these plans with this growth, you know, it's going to be a very emotionally fulfilling. That's what I feel, and it's going to be, yeah, joy and contentment, absolutely. And it could be a job where you have to travel quite a bit, you know. Hanged Man, that's Cancer, that's Pisces, that's gaining a new perspective, holding on to something, being greedy. That's just going to overburden you if you hang on to shit. People, come on. Let it go. Yeah, let go of that greed so you can move away from it. Yes, sirree. Alright. For not air signs. Aries, Leo, Sag. We've got, let me shuffle these real quick. For their career and finance from May 19th through May 25th. Unexpected income. Someone could just be giving you a gift of money. Holy cow. Okay. For the fire sign collective, Aries, Leo, Sag. Oh. Okay, let's find out who this unfriendly person is. Who is this unfriendly person that's in their recent past? It's like someone who was bullying them, someone who didn't want them to be successful, someone who put them in this battle-wounded soldier energy. Could have been a job. Unfriendly. Who is this unfriendly person? That was weird. That was a weird feeling. It's like I got a little zap in my finger. It's my finger that has a scar. That was C. Wow, we got a lot of threes here, guys. Look at this. 3 is one of my favorite numbers. And 7, that's funny. You got a 7 there too, right in the middle. You got 3, 3, 7, 3, 3. 3s and 7s could be very significant for someone out there. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag. This unfriendly person, though, you could be married to them, okay? There's a marriage card. But it's a marriage that is not good. It's in lack. You know, it's like not emotionally fulfilling. So it could be a job that you and your spouse started, like a company, you know? And no, it could be your spouse. It could just be, you know, this is about career and finance. It could be that your spouse does not want you to, you know, they bully you. They don't want you to be successful. They don't want you to have victory. They want to keep you in this battle-wounded soldier energy so that you'll be isolated and you'll just keep yourself away from everybody and you won't trust people and you'll just be a hermit, stuck at home all the time. You'd be in poverty, see? You'd be in that energy. You know, that's what they want you to be in. And it looks like it has someone someone's concerned about that. Someone who's maybe seen this very clearly, okay? Or you have seen it clearly and now you're concerned, you know? That's what it feels like to me. That's what that feels like. Alright. Aries, Leo, Sag. Current energy. We got detached. We got gift. So I guess maybe... Who are they detaching from? Aries, Leo, Sag. Career and finance. May 19th to 25th. Current energy they're detaching. Who are they detaching from? Their job? Is it a person? What is the fire sign collective detaching from? Thank you. Message of concern. Pathway. Tool and labor. You're detaching from something. It's like you got a message of concern. Yeah, there's concern here too. Maybe someone saw how this person was treating you. They're very concerned, so then they write to you because they are concerned. They send you a letter because they see just that it's just a whole lot of work, you know? It could be like mental overload, you know? They see you like just worn smooth out, maybe. That's what you're gonna have to detach from. From whatever this was that was causing you hardship, bad health, yeah. Okay. Yeah, you've been given a new path. You've been given a new plan. Alright, so give, and then we have gift, plans, and growth. Yeah, they've been feeling, this person over here, it could be, you know, they've made you feel freaking isolated. I was saying that a while ago. Yeah, I forgot that card came out. Trapped and isolated. Stupid idiots. Not wanting you to maybe make plans to start your own business, to go get a job. I don't know. Okay. Give. Can we clarify? Give. Gift, plans, and growth. You got community. So maybe the community wants to give back to you. You have a good community, you know. Yeah, they're wanting to, oh my gosh. They're wanting to give you money. 11. That's a lucky number. I love the number 11. Yeah. It's going to include sudden wealth. Could be very surprising. Alright. Aries, Leo, Sag, courage and bravery, joy, contentment, yes. Man, they are getting good stuff in the near future. I am so happy for y'all fire signs. Because that is freaking awesome. Can we clarify the near future for their career and finance, please? Near future. Support, friendly, honest. Y'all are receiving support. You're receiving friends. You're receiving honesty. It's going to be balanced. It's going to be emotionally fulfilling. Aries, Leo, Sag. Career and finance. Near future. Support, friendly, honest. They're receiving all these things. Temperance and Ace of Cups. Great fortune. Maybe you're receiving a, you know, like you're receiving support. This person who's going to support you could be a mature man, okay? They're going to offer up support. They're going to be very friendly. They're going to be very honest. They could be offering you a job, which is going to be a great fortune for you. They could be offering you, you know, to support you, to back you on this new business you're wanting to do, you know? And it's going to be very, yeah, very beneficial. This privileged lady's in reverse. Great fortune, maybe with an official person. Not a privileged lady. Distant horizons, and yeah, could be in a great distance, not near, more further away than y'all expected. I'm just going to cut this real quick. And believe me, I shuffled it. This deck, I break it down. I dissect it before I shuffle it to make sure, you know, that it's like fully shuffled. And I'm only going to take the top half. Can we clarify for the recent past, career and finance, Aries, Leo, Sag? Thank you. Goodness. Okay. Angels, spiritual guidance, protection from harm. Yeah, y'all have that. Past, present, future, you always have that, okay? Remember that. You little turkey. No, that's someone's behaving stupidly. Y'all aren't no turkeys. Y'all are not a turkey. Y'all are compassionate. Yeah. Fire signs, they're definitely passionate people. Full of compassion. Maybe not always for yourself, but you gotta learn how to have compassion for yourself, okay? Alright, kite. Yeah, take yourself out on a vacation. Self-care. Cat, two-faced friend, yeah. Oh, that's the unfriendly person. Yeah. Fox, shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. I mean, it could be a good thing, but it could also be a bad thing, you know, just satisfaction with life. Oh, it could be that person. We have feather. Someone you know is undependable and insecure. Oh, that person. I'm telling y'all. News is on the way. Yeah, we saw the message. News is on the way. Carriage. Where's that chariot card? Did it come out? No, it's just on the bottom of the deck. But look, carriage, a journey, either physical or mental. You know, that chariot card could mean that y'all are going to have to travel. You know, to get this good stuff. Take care. Enemies are working against you. Of course they are. If you're on the path that God has for you, you can bet your bottom dollar you're going to have people against you. Pleasure with a close friend. That's cool. I love those dog cards. Ant. Work. Achievement. Success. Yeah, just keep working ahead. You know, just keep on moving. Wind chimes. Peace and harmony. Absolutely. That is what y'all are getting in the near future. I'm going to put that over here, though. Bo, you are highly thought of. You got pig, beware of greed. Yes, that's something you're going to have to detach from. And wedge, someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something you want. Great, yeah. Some people. For the Fire Sun Collective. Arrow, you are on the right path regarding some aspect in your life. Y'all could be a Sag. You know, so every time I see a bow and arrow, I think of Sag. Or I see an arrow anyway. That's not a bow and arrow. That's just an arrow. Anyway, Aries, Leo, Sag. Current energy, career and finances, May 19th through 25th. Please and thank you. Give them some cards to help clarify this message today. Okay. Felt like that one wanted to come out. Announcement. There's a sun. Happiness and well-being. Absolutely. That's what you're on the road to. A crib. That landed on that two-faced friend. They could be pregnant. I don't know. Alright. Alright, here we go. Mountain, major challenge to overcome. You got caterpillar, things will not always be this way. A change is coming. That's good. You got tree, affairs with your family. You may have to detach from your family. Yeah, the marriage. Okay, anyway. Birth or conception of a child or enterprise. Okay. V, victory in some endeavor. Yes, even though they don't want you to be victorious, you're gonna be victorious. Okay? Okay. Hammock, taking a vacation, physically or mentally. That was in the recent past. So maybe you were thinking about it in the recent past, and now you're going to be able to follow through and take that vacation. Bell, and here you go. You're going to announce your vacation. Or this new business. Or a child, you know. Happiness, flowers. Nice. And then we have purse. Pay attention to your finances. Yeah, if you're on vacation, definitely pay attention to your purse. You know, use those little wallets that protect your credit cards if you plan on taking your credit cards with you. Alright, Cancer. I mean, not Cancer. What the heck? Aries, Leo, Sag. Y'all could have all sorts of things up in your chart. Air, water. Compliments from an admirer. Alright. For the fire sign collective, Aries, Leo, Sag, near future, May 19th to 25th, career and finance. Can we get some key cards that will help them clarify this message today, please? Thank you. Awesome. Yeah, you have a secret admirer. That's funny. In the near future, maybe they're going to reveal themselves. Okay, Cain, pay attention to your health. Absolutely, guys. Make sure you're paying attention to your health. Weeping Willow, a family sorrow. Yeah, in the near future, it could be a divorce, you know, because we did have a marriage card over here. A change for the better, though. See, it's a change for the better. Gotta find the positive in everything, guys. Even something like that. Dealings or relationship with a younger man. We have Sun, happiness and well-being. We have a goal-oriented person. That's good. We have Rose, romance is in the air. Yeah, we saw a secret admirer. Claw, be careful, do not take risks. Good fortune. I'm sitting there thinking, what would they be risky on here? But just be careful of that. Don't take risk in the near future. Chain of events that will affect your life. Dude, everything affects everybody's life. Deep personal strength and peace that assures success. Yeah. We saw that joy and contentment. You know? Let's get y'all some dice. Aries. Well, yeah, Aries, Leo, Sag. I didn't want to say air signs. Make sure I didn't say that. Aries, Leo, Sag. This may be loud, guys. I'm going to be using dice, okay? Aries, Leo, Sag, May 19th through 25th. What words, names, and initials would you like for them to see in order to clarify this message, please? And thank you. Okay. Ooh. I see it. Might as well take it. Crime. We got crime, okay. I don't know where to put that. This unfriendly person may be committing a crime. You never know. I see bug. Watch out, guys. You may be bugged. You know? Somebody may be sneaking, spying on you. Okay, I don't know. That's weird. They may be phone bugged. Creeper? What the hell? I see CW. That's my maiden name initials. CW. Hey, I see BMW. You could like bikes. Wait, that's BMX. This is BMW. It's a car. You could drive a BMW. I think that's a car. Yeah. I see hat. You like to wear hats? I love hats. So I understand if you like to wear hats. I do too, you know. Keeps your ears warm. I mean, the kind of hats I wear do. Man, I need an E because I keep seeing view, V-I-E-W, but I don't have an E, I have an F. Okay. PVC, so somebody could be like a construction worker or something that deals with PVC pipe. I don't know. You use that somewhere. I know that that is a thing. I think maybe my brother in his field of directional boring, they may use PVC pipe. I will have to ask him. Those could be someone's initials, MW. I see video, but we don't have no E. We don't know. Oh, Walmart. Someone could work at Walmart. That made me think of Walmart. I'm going to keep that. WN. Oh, wait. No, look. We got... Let's see. Excuse me. We have mid, okay? Like, you know, midway, like in the middle, mid. No, I don't know. That could mean something for somebody. We almost have wife, but we have with. Yeah. Those could be someone's in. Hey, someone could like Volkswagen. Yeah, we got bug over there. Here's the Volkswagen part. Someone could like Volkswagen bugs. And then we have if. Wow. Okay. So those are your words. Let's get some more dice. Okay, we got signs, planets, and numbers. These are going to be loud. A little warning there. May 19th through 25th, Aries, Leo, Sag. Can you give us some more clarification for this message today in the form of dice? Thank you. Put the numbers down here. Okay, we have 2 Libras. We have Venus and Mars. We have North Node, which is in Pisces right now. We have Capricorn, Gemini, Cancer, Taurus. We have Pluto, and we have the Moon. And then we have 2 Libras. So Libra could be significant for y'all. For someone. And then numbers, we have 12, 11, and then we have 8, 6, 3, and 2. Okie doke. So you could be born in 86, 83, 82. You could be born in 63, 62, 68. Your birthday could be December 11th or November 12th. It could be December 8th, 6th, 3rd, or 2nd. It could be November 8th, 6th, 3rd, 2nd, or 12th. You could be born in August, June, March, February. Okay. You could be 32 years old. You could be 36. You could be 38. You could be 63, 62, 68. You could be 86, 83, 82. You know. Alright, for Aries, Leo, Sag. Can we get some more clarification? What is that dice over there? South Node, Virgo. Okay. For Aries, Leo, Sag, May 19th through 25th. For this message today, can you clarify with some signs, symbols, and synchronicities for them? Anything that will help them clarify this message, please, and thank you. Oh, look. Vehicles, home. Somebody could be traveling home. Where they're from, their roots. You know, that's a TP. Is it making somebody sad? Someone may need to be knocked out. Okay, just warning you. Just warning. They're very unfriendly. You're having to put up your boundaries. You know, they may think very highly of themselves. They're throwing a tip bag fit. That's what it looks like. Why are you blowing the whistle on them? You're taking back control of your life. They can no longer control you. You're not believing their lies and manipulation anymore. Yeah, because you've cut all those cords. Yep, you've cut all the cords. So now they're crying. They're like, what? I'm the best. Like, why are you leaving me? It's like, dude, you're not letting me go after my dreams. You know? I'm going to knock you out. You try to stop me. I'm gonna knock you out if you try to stop me from going after my dreams. And it's like you're going after them. Gung ho, man. Yes, you are. Aries, Leo, Sag. Good for y'all. You know, good for y'all, yeah. Yeah, because, so let me just recap, okay? In your recent past, it's like you had someone who put you in a battle, wanted to solve your energy. They didn't want you to be victorious. You know, they were just constantly in competition with you, bullying you. You're constantly having to stand up for yourself. And then it's like someone became very concerned about this. They could see how you were in poverty, you know, like you were literally not doing well. You might have been in bad health. From, you know, it could be a job, it could be this, because we are doing a career and finance reading, or it could be someone who is preventing you from going out and working, you know. Whatever they were doing, it seems like it might be considered a crime, okay? We did have crime come out. But here it's like you were able to detach from that negative shit and give to yourself, which helped you grow, you know, and now you're looking at sudden wealth, you know, that you have a mature man coming in, possibly a mature man, okay, who wants to help you. They're going to support you, they're very friendly, they're very honest, they're going to help you learn how to receive instead of always just give to everybody. And they're like, hey, you need to you need to receive too, you know. They're going to help you learn how to take better care of yourself, you know, and find balance and harmony and just emotional fulfillment. It could be a job offer. It could be him saying, you know, we saw the collaborate card earlier, so it could be he's wanting to collaborate, you know, and start a business with you, you know, like, hey, you're really good at this. Like, I can support you financially to get it up and running, but like, I want to be a 50-50 partner with you. You know, it could be something like that. But yeah, he's very supportive and friendly and honest. So always just trust your discernment, trust your intuition, you know. But yeah, it's like they're wanting to bring you a really amazing offer. And you need to receive it. You need to gracefully receive it and accept it and thank them. You know, this was your reading, guys. Thank y'all so much for subscribing to my channel. If you enjoyed this reading today, feel free to, subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to ring the little bell so you'll be notified when I do another reading. I try to do weekly readings. I post them on Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays if everything works out good. And then I'm on the 20th, on May 20th, I will start posting the summer readings for each sign. So tune in for the Aries, Leo, and Sag readings, fire signs, okay? And yeah, God bless y'all. Thank y'all so much for everything, guys. I really appreciate y'all. God bless y'all.